A patient is to receive 10 milliequivalents of calcium. The pharmacy has calcium gluconate 10% in stock, which contains 0.465 milliequivalents per milliliter of calcium. How many milliliters of calcium gluconate are required? So they want 10 milliequivalents of calcium, and we're basically converting that to calcium gluconate, which doesn't have like the full amount of it's not like a 1-to-1 ratio to calcium gluconate. So first we're going to start off with 10 milliequivalents, and then we're trying to convert it to milliliters of calcium. So we just use this conversion factor here. So for every milliliter there's 0.465 milliequivalents. Right? The reason why I write it this way instead of this way is because I want milliequivalents to cancel out with the milliequivalents here. But these two mean the same thing. I just switched the numerator and denominator, but the units remain the same whether they stay in the numerator or the denominator. Right? Because this can be written as like this. Or it could be written as this. I just know to use this one because this milliequivalent is in the denominator, so I'm not going to use this one. But you could use either one technically, but I want to use this one because I want it to cancel out with this. And so when you solve for this, that equals 21.5053763 milliliters. And then follow the instructions, round final answer to nearest whole number. So I round to 21.5, this blah blah is equal to 22 when you round. And then the answer must be numeric, no units or commas. So just ignore the milliliters. So in the computer you just put in 22. And that's your final answer. So this question, it's over right now, so you can stop the video if you understand. But if you have questions like, oh, what's this 10%? Do you use this? You don't use this at all unless they wanted the question asked for like grams of calcium gluconate. Right? Because 10 grams is the same thing as 10% is the same thing as 10 grams over 100 milliliters. So you could use this as a conversion factor to convert this milliliters to grams. But the question only asks for milliliters of calcium gluconate. So that's why you just keep this. You don't need to convert it anymore else. That extra number is just there to trick you. And if you have any questions, please leave in the comments. Goodbye.